Last week I did a video on how we used our reporting tool to build a different UI on Exact Synergy. And I got a request to do it in English, so here you go. My name is Andre, working with Exact Synergy since 1999, implementing it since then. And from the beginning, I loved the workflow concept of Exact Synergy, which really helps you focus on what needs to be done now. So like here, when I go to my workflow, it makes it very easy for me to focus on what I need to do today and worry less about what needs to happen in the future. And certainly don't bother with what happened in the past. So that's one concept from Synergy that I really like. But this strength of Synergy, it always has been for me also one of its weaknesses in the fact that what I call the phone test, it doesn't pass that. What do I mean by that? Is when a customer calls me and he tells me I called 2 weeks ago and I'm not satisfied, can you help me out with that? If that's the case, well, then I have to go up here, I have to select accounts, I search for the account that's calling me. I have all the information on the account here, but he's calling me 2 weeks ago, and then I have to go here in the workflow, all the requests for this customer, and then I can go in here, and then I have to check, oh no, this is created, not the action date. I can change the columns, of course, but yeah, I have to open this request, see if it was this one. Most likely it's not the first hit, so I go back and then I go to the next request. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to help someone out on the phone, especially if someone calls and they're stressed, they're agitated, and you want to help them fast. So let me show you how we use our own reporting tools to solve this problem. And I go up here to modules, and here we have Fusion, and with Fusion we have a number of reports here, but it's not about report. So let's go into this customer demo that we have. It shows a bit less from the information. We hide the sensitive information here, but when I'm here I can say, okay, the same customer is calling. I search for the customer. Here on top in the search results, I see directly all the most used information, address, phone number, who's our account manager there. Those information is already presented. If I want to call this customer, I can click the phone number and go to Skype or whatever you use for that. But the real power is here in the left corner. These are all the requests from this customer. If I select one, on the right side I directly see all the information from the request, and if this is not the correct one, I can use the arrow up, arrow down keys to go through this list and see all the other requests. And as you might notice, here the support call, our request type, has the question and an answer in it. But if you go through commercial contact here, it only has the request comments activated in the request type. So you don't need to adjust the columns based on the request type that you're looking for. The reporting tool does that automatically. It's not relevant in this request type, so don't show it here. Well, let's say we have the support call here, and I want to modify the request and change it, maybe reopen it or approve it. In that case, I don't have to go to Exact Synergy and find the same request there, but it's displayed directly here in the reporting tool. And from there I can also expand it, and look, it's almost like I'm behind Synergy itself, which is not really the case because this is our reporting tool. So this makes it a lot easier to go through the requests. Another thing we did to make it easier to find information, to search in all the columns from the request. So for example, we see the word gouge here, or maybe gauge. Not good in English with that, so if you know the correct pronunciation, let me know. But I want to search for this request. So let's go to description here and start typing. And even before I finish, it already knows, this is the one you are looking for. Well, if the customer says, I have a follow-up question, then I can say, okay, let's create a new support call, because that's the context I'm working in. And it really looks to the context because it knows it's this customer. So you don't have to fill in all the fields by hand. Everything that can be caught from context is already pre-filled here. So that makes it a lot easier to navigate through Synergy. That works for requests, but we also have a document tab here. And then I can say, this customer should have a registration card. This is the registration card, and without leaving the screen, I can pop it up, and here is the PDF which I can download or I can print directly from here. So yeah, that makes navigation quite a lot easier. Also, you stay in Synergy, so if you want to do something else, you want to go back to the customer card, the menu is still there, the search fields are still there, you can still create anything you like here. So it's Synergy with the strength of Synergy, which helps you focus on what should be done now, and Sumatra Software, our reporting tool, to help you find your way in everything that is historical data and helps you to work on new requests, new accounts, everything you like. So I hope you like the English version of this. And if you have any questions, my email is down below in the info. Feel free to drop me a note. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.